Hello, church. We're just so grateful at this particular point in time. In fact, we've always been grateful for a team that works so hard behind the scenes. Our finance team that has been so well led over the course of a good few years by Jeff and Karen and a group of deacons and others who are responsible for the administration of the finance. And so they're going to spend some time just telling you a little bit about what they do with the attitude of gratitude towards all of you who make this facility possible. So you all know them well, it's Jeff and Karen, and we just want to say thank you from us personally for all the work you've done over the course of the years. But tell us a little bit about where you come from, what your vision is for the future.
Thanks, Trev. Thanks for the introduction. It's been an absolute blessing for us to be able to work here at the church for the last number of years. Probably the highlight of our career at the church has been working in the finance department, just because of us being able to witness firsthand God's incredible provision through amazing people like you, and through other means. And it's been very humbling for us.
I have the privilege of looking at the bank statements. So I process the bank statements each month, and each month I'm totally blown away, Trev, just by people's giving. Just our church just sacrificially gives.
Yeah.
They're committed to giving, which just is just all thanks to God, because our church really is invested in the church and giving of their tithes and offering. So thank you to the church.
Yeah, absolutely. Where do you see this going with regard to the future, guys? Is there any other project that you're wanting to embark upon?
Well, just before I answer that question, Trevor, at the moment we've got 32 staff members, and we've never once had to retrench anyone.
That's amazing.
But even just our gardens team is just amazing.
Have you got any other projects on the making, Jeff, that you can tell us about?
I think the next project in line is going to be our youth center, which we're going to be talking about.
We're going to be talking about that, that's for sure.
Yeah, when we look around us and we see what we have, what God has already given us, we ought to be grateful. We just want to set the table so that ministries have a place where they can come and minister from and serve from.
Yeah.
And that's our objective, Trev. That's our goal.
It's all very well having great facilities, but we're also blessed to have great staff. To see Abigail's beautiful smile as you walk in the door during the week. Angelique, Dudu, your teams are unbelievable, making events happen. And we're so grateful that God hasn't just provided great facilities, but He's provided great people. Jeff, just one concluding point.
I think it's also important to note that although we have incredible staff, we also want to take advantage of this opportunity to say thank you to our volunteers.
Yeah.
Because this is not all done by staff.
Sure.
We have great staff and we are blessed with them, but we have incredible volunteers who give of their time. And we want to say a huge thank you to all of you. You know who you are.
So I'm with you, and a huge thank you to our congregation, to the generous donors who have given. So thank you, congregation. You're amazing. We appreciate you. Hey, church, this is a very good moment for me just to be able to emphasize a very core value of our church. Recently, we've had Johnny, in fact, not so recently, last 5 years, we've had Johnny leading our Latitude program. And I'm going to tell you, this is the star of the show in many ways.
Yeah, it is absolutely a privilege to be part of Latitude, Pastor Trev. You know, I've been actually 6 years. It was active 8 years here in Norwegian Settlers Church now. This year we are celebrating our 10th year, but we're also celebrating our 100th student that went through this program. And at this moment, there are currently 14 of the previous Latitude students are employed by Genesis and the church.
That's amazing.
That's not the goal, but we've got so many different ministries, and what better place to look and to source for people to help you in a ministry than inside the church. And over the last 10 years, we also baptized about 30 of the Latitude students. So this is not just equipping them in their leadership. This is really discipling them. Disciple them like Jesus discipled his disciples. So church, from our side, from Latitude's side, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, 80% of our students are not in a position to pay anything towards this program. But you, generous people from Norwegian Settlers Church, you made it possible that Latitude can change lives. And it does, it happens.
Johnny, just tell us a little bit about how you foresee the future growing here.
Oh man, we are so excited. We are in the process of developing and planning a Latitude village where we're going to build our own accommodation here on the church's premises.
Johnny, thanks very much, man. I know you folks who come regularly to our church will have seen the evidence of their work if you haven't seen them, but they're everywhere. They're doing a lot of work around here. So thank you for hearing us. Thank you again for your amazing support. Your financial giving is being used incredibly, incredibly well. Thank you, Norwegian Settlers Church, for that. God bless you.